Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to a very unusual historical battle in War Thunder. And you will see a little bit later in the video why this is so unusual. I have no idea why it happened, but it was very unusual and really should never happen in the game unless there's just a really, really low number of players in the game at some point in time. Which that may have been why this happened, I don't really know. But it's kind of funny and it's kind of unusual. So here I am flying my Ki-61 1B, and this is quite honestly my favorite plane in arcade and historical battles. It's not my favorite plane in full real, it actually kinda sucks in full real. But it's my favorite plane in arcade and historical, and here we are in a historical battle, so I'm obviously going to do well, because I always do well with this plane. There might be a few games where I haven't done well in it in historical, but almost always I do well in this plane. So you should expect me to do well in this game, and I can tell you right now that I will do well. I don't want to say too much yet, but if you look at the scoreboard, look at the right side, look at all the enemy planes. They're all biplanes except for one, that Sergeant Baroque or something like that is flying, and he's flying a Spitfire. But everyone else is in a biplane. The AIs are in a biplane, all the other players are in a biplane. My team is made up of legitimate, like, rank 6 planes and around rank 6. The enemy team is all, like, rank 0. They're flying reserve planes against us. Now, I can't remember the opponents we were facing in this game because it's actually been a long time since I recorded this. I was just saving it to eventually upload it, which is finally happening because I've been flying a lot of full real battles, and I do want to show you guys some other things, such as arcade and historical, because those are fun too. But I had this one saved up and decided to finally show it to you guys, and I cannot remember who our opponents are. So I don't remember everything about this game, this particular match, but it was pretty funny and definitely worth showing. So here you can see I am going off to the left because over on the right side of this map there's always that AAA shooting at you. If you go over there is the Japanese, which is just really annoying. There's some maps like that in historical battles which I do not understand why they do it. It's like you're forced not to attack the enemy or else you're going to get shot at by AAA. So they have to come attack you, and I don't understand that really. So there you can see an AI flying a Nimrod. That means he is the British. Yeah, that makes sense, the British. I remember torpedoing with my Beaufighter on this map. I made a video about that, but yeah, those are the British. Okay, so now I know what they are. So we're fighting the British, and we're flying as the Japanese, and the Japanese do have a reputation for being very, very weak, and so the biplanes might be able to kill some of us. They also might not be able to because they're reserve planes, and there's a reason that we're not, or the planes that we're flying are not reserve planes. They are supposedly better than the biplanes, so they might be able to do a number on us, but it's questionable whether or not that's true. And I'm also flying a Ki-61, which is an extremely rugged plane. It goes against every other Japanese plane in this game. It is an extremely rugged plane, so even if the biplanes do hit me, they're probably not going to do much damage unless they hit my elevator or my pilot, which I hate pilot kills, by the way. Just gotta throw that in there, because I hate them. But here you can see that I am chasing a Spitfire, or I was chasing a Spitfire anyways, and he was outmaneuvering me, which is one of the downsides to the 1B, is that Spitfires can still outmaneuver you. So I decided to switch targets and go for this biplane. And there's a Spitfire, he's right in front of me, so I target him instead. It's always smart to target whoever's in front of you. And even though I was going to go after the biplane, the Spitfire came in front of me, so obviously that's my higher priority, especially because he's in a Spitfire. I mean, the other enemies we can hopefully deal with, they're in biplanes, reserve aircraft, but the Spitfire might be a little bit of trouble. The only little bit of trouble we might experience. So I wanted to go after the Spitfire. He is somehow not outturning me, and he is in a Spitfire Mark, is that a 1 or a 2? I cannot tell. If it's a 1, he should be easily outturning me. If it's a 2, he should be having a little bit of trouble outturning me, because the 2 cannot turn all that well, and I really don't even like the Spitfire Mark II too much because of that. It's not great at booming and zooming, it's not great at turning. It really has no shining qualities. So I'm not a big fan of the 2. But if that is a Spitfire Mark II, then that's why he's having trouble outmaneuvering me. If it's a Spitfire Mark I, he must just suck as a pilot, in which case we're going to have no troubles. Regardless of whether it's a 1 or a 2, we seem to have no troubles. But as you can see here, all the biplanes are here, and these guys are in a squad. They were all in the same clan. They had the same clan tag. 4 of them did anyways, 4 of the 5 or something like that. So they're all working together in a chat probably, and they're trying to kill us by swarming us and out-turning us and making it hard for us to boom and zoom, or at least guarantee that we can't turn fight them and then make it hard to boom and zoom. So I was in a turn fight there, but I was getting hit so many times, I was just like, no, this is probably a stupid idea, they're gonna out-turn me. I might be in a plane that's great at turning and great at booming and zooming, but they're still better at turning than I am. So I need to boom and zoom because I can go faster than them, I can climb faster than them, possibly. Maybe I can't climb faster than them, but I can definitely go faster than them. So I need to boom and zoom on them and kill them with luck, hopefully, because you do have to try and hit them when you boom and zoom. You can't just shoot at them, hit them a few times, and then leave like I did right there. That doesn't really work for killing, and it kind of makes the game take a long time, because then you have to boom away, or rather zoom away, not boom away. And then you have to turn around and zoom back into them, and then boom them, and then zoom away again, because it's called booming and zooming. Except it's really like zoom, boom, zoom. Zoom, boom, zoom, zoom, boom, zoom. Yeah. That's really more what it's like if you are doing it over and over again. So that's what I have to do. Kind of drags out the game, but it's also kind of interesting fighting against biplanes. And there we go. Set him on fire. There's no chance he's putting out that fire in a biplane. I'm pretty sure they did not have self-sealing fuel tanks back in those days. The World War I days when biplanes were actually used seriously. So if he's on fire, he's pretty much going down. So I decided to just get off that guy, because obviously I didn't need to chase someone who's on fire. That would have been a waste of my time. And here you can see I tried to circle with one of them, and I'm getting shot at. So this is kind of where I realized, okay, circling is not even an option. It was a bad option earlier, now it's not even an option. So let's just zoom away, and come back around and zoom back onto him, and then boom him. I keep saying boom and zoom, and I'm sure it's confusing you guys as much as it's confusing me, so I should really stop saying that. I should say leave them, and then come back to them, and then shoot at them, and hopefully they go kaboom when I shoot at them. They're rigged with explosives. That'd be something to do if you really hate your pilots. If you are the manufacturer of a plane, is make something really explosive in the plane, and make it easy for the enemy to hit it, and then the plane was to go boom, literally, in midair when he gets hit. Oh, evil ideas. So here I am chasing another Fury, or rather it's the first Fury I'm chasing, I don't know, it's another biplane. And I'm trying to do it at kind of long range. 40 or 0.47 kilometers away is not usually something I would start shooting at somebody at. I wait till they're like 300 or closer, because I'm just really accurate at that point, and you know a lot of bullets are going to hit. But he's smoking, lost his pilot, which is terrible. I hate pilot kills. I cannot remember if this was patch 1.29 or 1.31. It's that old of a clip. I cannot remember which one it is. If it's 1.29, then I'm okay with that pilot kill. If it's 1.31, they've become way too common since 1.31, and I hate them now. But if that was a 1.29 pilot kill, it's okay. I can deal with that. But there we go. Third aircraft destroyed. These biplanes are so easy to destroy. It doesn't take very many bullets at all. Whereas my plane takes a lot of bullets to kill, because they actually hit me quite a few times in my the times when I'm coming down to shoot at them. I was going to say booming or zooming, but no. The times when I'm coming down to shoot at them, and sometimes when I try to turn a little bit and try to shoot at one of them as they're turning, and then I get shot because I'm losing speed, and I'm making it easier for them to shoot me because I'm also getting closer to them. So booming and zooming all the way, and even with booming and zooming, I have gotten 3 air kills. My teammate below me has two air kills, and the one below that has 1 air kill. And I didn't get to see the scoreboard long enough to see how many enemies were remaining, but I think it was like 1 or 2 at this point, because between 6 air kills with all of us, okay, now we can actually see. There's 2 enemy planes remaining, one of which is a Spitfire. That's kind of funny, really, because the Spitfire was supposed to be the hardest target for us to defeat, and he's the only one remaining, which you might think is logical. Like, if we can't defeat him easily, he's going to be the last one left because it takes more to kill him. But in reality, if he's the hardest target to kill, you'd think he'd be the first one we kill, because you want to reduce how much strength the enemy team has, and he's a big contender who can be shot down kind of easily, because Spitfires are not the most rugged of planes out there. But he did get to be the last one left, along with an AI, and so although those biplanes that we had to face were shot down pretty quickly, really. I mean, we're 10 minutes into the video, so 10 minutes into the game, 10.5 minutes really, and so it didn't take very long to shoot down those biplanes. But here we go, finally spotted the Spitfire 8 kilometers away. It was obviously landing or something. So now we gotta go chase after him, and he's, like I said, one of the only 2 planes left, the other one being an AI. But I do want to kind of talk about the biplanes and how easy it was to kill them. Next time I show the scoreboard, you may notice that none of us, or rather, none of the enemy team have shot down any planes. Like, none. Look at this. They have 0 kills. Throughout their whole team, they have 0 kills. Not a single one of the biplanes shot down one of us, even though we are flying as the Japanese, and I guess we are flying some stronger planes. We have the Ki-61, Ki-43. Ki-43 is not, like, really rugged compared to the Ki-61, but it's more rugged than, like, an A6M 2, 3, or 5. So, wow, my voice. Let me drink water here. Okay, so, you'd think they might be able to shoot some of us down, but unluckily for them, we weren't flying A6M planes. And as a result, they didn't get any kills whatsoever, and they're definitely not going to shoot down a Ki-61 unless they get a pilot kill or an elevator hit. But there we go. My teammates have successfully shot down the Spitfire. I was actually being kind of smart there by leading the Spitfire. I was above him, and I was ahead of him by a little bit. And as a result, he kind of chased me, and when he started chasing me, he made himself such an easy target for my teammates. I mean, he was an easy target the whole time, pretty much, considering the fact that he was flying straight from his base, but I made him an even easier target. So I would like to think that I helped in that kill if I did, or if I didn't. I like to think that I helped, because I think I did. But now the only plane remaining is a Nimrod, and he will be pretty easy to take care of. We have 2 friendly AI planes on him, and there's a teammate going after him, as well as me, and if you look at the top left, you'll see that I am in WEP, and I am just holding it down. And the reason for that is I wanted the kill. I wanted a 4th kill. I was being greedy. I wanted that 4th kill, so I'm trying to race my teammate there. He has the same plane I have, but if I can go faster than him and shoot down the enemy before him, I'll get the kill, right? So I'm speeding up here, trying to outrun my teammate, and it is working, because he's not using WEP. So here you can see the difference between WEP and non-WEP. It's not too significant, but it is significant, and I am successfully outrunning my teammate. The opponent is 0.7 kilometers away, and I am still shooting at him. I remember my statement earlier where I said I don't shoot below like 300 meters away. Well, this was totally different for me. I started firing at 700 meters away, and I did get hits, but no kill. And now I'm going too fast, so I gotta pull off, and he's been critically damaged by my teammate that I was racing. It's one of the advantages of being slow to start with, is you can stay behind the biplane. But now my teammate is nowhere to be seen. Where is he? I don't have a clue where he is, but there we go. I get the kill anyways. Even though my teammate was behind him, to some extent, he wasn't able to actually kill him. So I got the kill, my 4th kill this game, which I was happy about, even if I did kinda steal it. Not steal it. But, even if I did kinda steal the kill. There we go. So I got 4 kills that game. The next teammate below me got 1, and then 2, and then 3? Did I see that scoreboard right? That looked a little weird. I'll have to see when we go to the scoreboard at the end of this match. Was it really 4 kills for me in the top of the scoreboard, and then the next 3 people on my team were 1, 2, 3 for the number of kills? Because that would make 0 sense. I mean, sometimes you'll see a guy with 1 more kill, or 1 fewer kill, higher than someone with 1 more kill, because they got more hits or whatever. But it doesn't happen very often. But as you can see, I got 43,000 lions, 43,500 lions, 27 hits, so quite a few hits to take down biplanes apparently, but I did get 4 kills, and then the mission reward was 16,000, which is a lot of lions. And this was actually, I forgot about this, but this was actually my highest lion game that I've ever had. Now looking at the scoreboard, it's 4-1-2-2. Okay, so that's a bit weird on the scoreboard, but that's what it is. The guy with 1 kill is second place, while there's 2 people with 2 kills below him. So that's kind of interesting. But 43,500 kills, that is, or not kills, 43,500 kills in a game. That'd be one heck of an amazing game. 43,500 lions is the most I've ever made in a historical battle. And I am sure it's largely because of the mission reward for shooting down all of the enemies. The enemies didn't get a single kill on us, so you do get a higher mission reward. If you help your team, basically, if you help your team survive, you will get a higher mission reward. And mission rewards are worth so much more than killing units. So those of you who don't help your team, you should really start. You'll actually make more money from it. So as a result of that game, which was very, very unbalanced and very unusual, I did get the most lions I've ever gotten in a historical battle. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. So in this video, I do have 2 full real battle games to show you guys. The first one, I got 2 kills. The second one, I got 1 kill. But then a really awesome event occurs in the second one, so I figured even though I got 1 kill, I should still show it to you.